Morning, how's everybody doing? Well, good afternoon, I should say. I'm George Lawfrey. This is my channel, George Lawfrey. That's what I named it. I don't know why. I just did. So anyway, I got a movie review for you, The Beekeeper from 2024 with Nathan Statham. It's a pretty good one. I kind of like it. It was done by Amazon's MGM Studios. So, it's kind of crazy that Amazon has studios, but, I guess that's how they got Prime Videos, is through Amazon Studios. Amazon MGM Studios, so I guess they own MGM now, or have. So anyway, this whole video starts as Nathan Statham's character, Garrett Adams, Mickey Garrett Adams. Anyway, so Mr. Adams is renting space in a barn for an old lady, Ellen Parker, who lives alone. And she was monitoring a bunch of money, so it takes off with her at her computer in the house, and her computer gives her a big warning on her screen. We've all got them where you got to call the number to fix the problem because your computer's got viruses all of a sudden. Most people that age doesn't know that they got viruses, and she's a retired school teacher, and she volunteers to help and all kinds of stuff so she can get out of the house. And she takes this phone call to this scam place, corporate scam place, and they scam her for everything she's got, plus everything her charity's got, plus everything they can get off of her, by getting into her computer, getting her to let them into the computer so she can put the passwords in and check all of her accounts while they're on the line, and it didn't happen. Yeah, and so they took care of everything she had. And the day before, she invited the beekeeper. What is his name? To his house, Nathan Statham, like Garrett Adams, Mr. Adams. Anyway, so he was found in the house. The daughter showed up. She's a cop, so she tried to arrest him, and turns out that he has no history background. It was a pretty good movie. I liked it. It had lots of action, and so he tracks down the scammers and takes revenge on them. You have to go find out what kind of revenge, but he takes revenge on them. Big bomb, fire blew up, building blew up, and then he goes through and tracks down the whole thing, and we learned that he was part of an organization called the Beekeepers, shadow government type of thing. We're all thinking there's a shadow government. Always thinking about a shadow government, so that's what they played on and in this story or movie, and it turned out to be a pretty interesting movie. Lots of people die, things get blown up, cars get destroyed. Female beekeepers get killed by Nathan Statham because they tried to be in a man's world and they couldn't do it. We could read all kinds of politics into this, but it really wasn't too bad in politics. It was just basically telling a story. And it turned out to be a pretty good movie. I liked it. It was, for a modern movie, it didn't have a lot of, luxury and telling you that you had to believe in the gay, woke community type of thing. It didn't have none of that in there. It turned out to be a pretty good movie. I kind of really enjoyed it. And I've got it in the collection. It's over there in the DVD rack pile. and it'll be on one of my servers shortly, but I've got to watch it. It was pretty good. And you can go watch it on Prime for free right now if you have Prime. Not that they're a sponsor, but they should be. But you know, the director of the CIA, they get all the big wigs from the CIA part of it, trying to figure out how to stop this rogue beekeeper from destroying everything. And he walks through. You know, he's so bold and brazen, the FBI is staking out a place he's going to get. He walks up to him and tells him what's going on and talks to him, and then when they realize who he is and try to stop him, he just takes him out. A full SWAT team by himself, and he goes in and, you know, goes after and destroys and finds out who's actually running it. And, you know, the queen bee and her offspring have to die in the movie because, you know, he's a beekeeper. Got to get rid of all that. So, you know, it's kind of one of those in-game things. You know, and everybody that tries to figure it out is getting this kind of information about him until the last minute of the movie when he's hit at the female president's house, which is a reach. Female president's house, which her son got her elected by using this program to steal from elderly to get it done. So she's going to go to the public and tell the whole story. And the ending kind of interesting. It's kind of a twist on the whole movie, but it turned out to be pretty good. So like we said, this is going from, not going to be a very long one, but that's okay. We don't care. This is coming from the MGM Amazon MGM Studios, and there's several different little studios that help make it, but it's basically Amazon MGM Studios is distributed. It came out January 12th, 2004, so that's just a couple months ago. The running time was 105 minutes. It was United States English only. Budget was $40 million. At the box office, it made $152.7 million, which is not bad for a modern movie. You know, most people aren't going to the movies because their economy makes it tough, and they're afraid they're going to get lectured and all the other fun stuff. But, you know, I kind of liked Beekeeper. That was a good movie, and I'll watch it over and over again because it's one of those movies that you can watch over and over again because there's always something new when you're watching it. And we'll see what happens if MGM actually puts out some good movies or if they just keep putting out bad ones. Anyway, so we'll talk to you later, and hopefully you keep watching this channel because I'm hoping to do more and more to it with it. You know, outdoor stuff, hiking, which didn't turn out to be very well good videos, but you know, it gets me out walking, so what the heck. And then maybe some fishing videos once I can get down and get the fishing license and start figuring out where I'm going fishing. So I can set a camera up and talk to you there. Maybe we'll talk about movies there. Who knows? Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Bye now.